African Safari Wildlife Park is a wild experience with over 800 exotic animals. Our drive-through safari features giraffes, zebras, deer, elk, alpacas, and even a white bison, all of which you can feed right from your vehicle. Walk on the wild side with the Zoo It All Pass and feed kangaroos, porcupines, tortoises, and rabbits. Step into our aviary adventure and hand-feed budgies for a memorable experience. Check out our live educational shows or ride a camel. Create memories that will last a lifetime at the Ohio Safari Park, African Safari Wildlife Park in Port Clinton.
Well, good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday, but it's really my Monday. But happy Tuesday, everyone, and we're happy that you're here with us this morning on the morning show on the new Main Street TV. And, of course, Jennifer here with her good friend John Boy to start off the morning show.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Yeah, well, good. You're looking well.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I got up this morning and all the parts that are supposed to move, but they all hurt, but they move.
But they move.
They move, yes.
Yeah. Well, speaking of you being old as dirt.
That's me.
Did I say that out loud?
That's fine.
Okay. No, and I don't know, has it been announced here on the program, but we hate this, but we're happy for you that our good friend John Boy will be retiring this week.
That's right. This Friday will be my last day. Now,
put a fork in him. He's done.
He's done. Whatever. He's done. Almost 53 years, 52 years and so many months of broadcasting. And so they got tired of dusting me and waking me up in the middle of the afternoon and
propping him up.
Me up.
It's kind of like that Weekend at Bernie's movie. It was real sad.
Yeah, slipping me some Tylenol so I can get out the door. So, no, it's it just sort of felt like it was time. I mean, so here I go.
Oh.
What's that?
Okay, I don't know. I got to read it though first.
His retirement party information.
Oh, okay. So, did you know you're having a party?
Yeah, I heard about it
yesterday.
Okay, good,
because I didn't want to blow the surprise.
And the only thing, and they did what I requested. They made sure that the party was in the afternoon so that I would be awake.
It can't be too early or too late.
Especially too late.
No, we do want you to know that our good friend John Boy here, that we love very much, is stepping down from his daily on-air morning show and all of the other things that hats that you've worn here over the years. For this career, not that you're old or anything, that has spanned, as you said, over 5 decades. So we are actually going to celebrate you at Stockroom 601 on an open house style party. And it's not going to be this week because you're busy this week wrapping things up. So we wanted to wait until you'd actually retired and had some time to enjoy it. So it's going to be next Thursday, August 5th, 2 to 4 in the afternoon.
Thank
you. Yes, you're so welcome. Please, please, please stop by and hang out with us and with John Boy. Everyone's welcome to stop by and congratulate John on his retirement. There will be food and drinks available. And more information is to come.
Yeah.
So come and hang with us. Thank you, James.
Yes, I always, allude to my career. And I got this from Neil Young, the musician.
Okay.
At his concert. And he came out on the second set and he said, I just want to let you know that this concert is going pretty much like my life. It started out slow and it's now tapered off altogether. So that's also my career. Oh.
Not even. No. It's funny how things evolve, and I don't know. It would be interesting to talk about, radio or the beginning of your career versus now, how, but I mean, my God, we could talk for hours and
Oh.
hours about that.
Well, I was asked by Philip
Yeah.
Buffington. He asked me the question and wanted me to write it down. He's how my career started in broadcasting, and
Yeah.
the story is not one that you can put in print. No, what happened was,
Oh, do tell then.
yeah, is that now this, you have to remember, this was back in the early 60s, and I was going to Ohio University and playing music, trying to pay my way through school,
Sure.
because the money I saved and my parents helped me save to go to college, I thought would put me through school. By the time I went to college, it was enough to pay for one quarter. So, so anyway, I'm doing this and I'm storing my equipment because it's so large. I couldn't put it in the house.
Sure.
I was storing it at the old house on 788 where the radio stations was. The Coveland house.
Yes.
That's what KOV stands for, Coveland.
Yeah.
And the family. So when I went to pick it up one day, the guy who was managing it and trying to buy it at that time, and he was unsuccessful, and eventually your dad bought it. His name was Gary Unger.
Gary? Okay, I didn't know this part.
Okay, Gary Unger. And so I'm loading out my gear, and he's complaining about not having anybody to work. And so I said,
Sounds like today.
So I said, that sounds to me like a pretty easy part-time gig, radio.
Sure.
And I said, besides, Gary, I know everything there is to know about radio.
No, did you?
Yes, I did.
And how old were you at the time?
Not old enough. So he said, what do you mean? I said, well, you reach out and you turn the knob this way to turn it on and this way to turn it off. The part you can't put in print was what he called me and said to me at that point. Well, he walked into the back where the UPI teletype was.
Yes.
That's how we used to get our news, the teletype. And he ripped off a bunch of paper and he said, you sit your
blankety blank
down on this chair. And he handed me this and he hit the button and on comes this intro, WKOV award-winning news. And he turned on the microphone and he says, go. So I read the news and it was absolutely terrible. And so when he reached over my shoulder and turned the microphone switch off, the phone rings. He said, pick that up. So I picked it up and the voice on the other end said, where'd you get your award, Sears and Roebuck? And hung up on me. So that's how my radio career started. Slow, and it's tapered off altogether.
Wow, that's harsh.
That was harsh, but it's true. So, and as I told Philip, I was absolutely horrible. He must have been desperate because he hired me. And that's how I started.
That's a good story.
It is. It's and I've been trying to be better all along, but some days it's a lot harder than others.
Well, I think you've done A-okay over the years.
It's been, and I have to be careful how I say this because I'll start crying, but I'm so blessed.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And you think about the people that you've encountered over the years and just all of the stuff. It's just in the events that you've gotten to cover and all of that fun, those stupid bathtub races and all kind of crazy stuff.
Your dad and I could sit down together and we could bore
I don't know
the
that it would
largest
be
crowd
boring.
on the planet because we would have story after story after story. And of course, we no longer can be prosecuted because the statute of limitations has gone by. But
oh, Lordy.
it was fun. And like I say, I'm very blessed because I was able to do all of these decades something that I really like to do.
Yeah.
So, and I probably could have gone on and on and on, but I thought I'd better pull the plug while I still have some wheels, and I can do a few things. So,
Well,
it was time.
Here's the deal. You are involved in so many other activities besides, your work, the
Mhm.
thing that pays the bills, I guess. But like, you're on so many committees and so many
You
things.
mean I got to pay bills? Oh, this was a
No,
bad decision.
isn't that Connie's job now?
Oh no, I forgot about that part.
Shoot, that's already staying, guys. No, but no, you are involved in so many things, and it's I don't know how you do it all. So I don't think that you're going to let any grass grow under your feet.
There's plenty to do, and
Yeah.
I'm on with lots of organizations and boards, and of course the church.
Sure.
So I'll have lots of stuff to do.
That's right. Lots of stuff. And that we probably won't let you really technically 100% leave here.
Okay.
When I call you crying because I don't have anyone to talk to me for a morning.
All right.
John. But no. And we'll get into it later on in this week. But, growing up, I mean, you worked here probably when I was born, not to make you feel old or anything, because I feel old, but growing up in the radio station with you and with Dad and all of the characters, because that's what they are, that have come and gone, but all of you, contributed to my life and well-being too. And I can remember, it's kind of the same thing that happened to you. Dad handed me a microphone and saying,
There you
"Here,
go.
I need you to, there's some festival out in Podunk somewhere. I don't have anyone to go cover it, so you need to. Here's your stopwatch, and here's a microphone, and you go and you flip this switch and whatever, and just absolutely just sucking it up. Just absolutely sucking it up. And you come back all defeated, and someone like John takes you to the side and says, okay, yeah, that was like really bad, but here's what we're going to do to make it better. And, your diction sucks and, whatever, but you said it way nicer than that. But these are the things that we're going to work on. And it's like, oh yeah, okay. So thank you, because you helped
Well, and
a lot over the years.
And I probably was one of the major contributions to the fact that you're not totally right either. So
Probably. I mean, you understand that I, as a small child
right.
from birth, had to grow up with this guy and my
With
dad
yeah.
and some
And
other, JJ and Porterhouse, and
Oh yeah.
it isn't any wonder I'm all warped in the head.
All of the people in broadcasting, most of them, especially if you're an on-air personality, you're not right. I mean, you can't be right.
The old man of rock and roll and the Jim Davises of the world and
Oh, yeah.
all of those.
I know.
God help me. I don't know how I survived.
The list goes on.
It does. But anyway, well, because this is your special week, and, I was really a little bit confused, John, because I know your birthday was, a couple weeks ago, because the reason I know that is we have the same birthday.
Yeah, we do this. We have the same birthday.
We do.
Yes. But see, I'm in a better position than you because I have more than one birthday.
Well, it must be, because there was a fella here that came in this morning,
Uh-huh.
and he said he was here to celebrate John's birthday. And I said, well, it isn't his birthday because his birthday is the same day as mine. And he said, oh, it most definitely is his birthday.
Yeah, and it's also his birthday too.
It is his birthday.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow will be your birthday again?
And will be his birthday too.
Okay. Well, we have a fun guest here on the program today, and he is here to celebrate your birthday.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
I know who it is without even seeing him.
As he comes sprinting in
Ta-da.
and sits down. Oh, our good friend Mark Wood is here.
Happy birthday, John!
Happy birthday!
And you're retiring too, I heard.
Yeah, that's true.
What a coincidence on
I
your
know.
birthday.
Very good.
On
well,
my birthday.
well, here, John, you have to put on your birthday hat.
Oh, no.
I'll put on my birthday hat. We'll
I
celebrate.
don't know if I can get this on. Hold on.
And here, do you want purple or green or blue?
Green.
Green. Okay, it matches your hat.
Matching accessories.
Yes. Happy birthday, John.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Well, our good friend Mark is here, and I think he's going to throw you a birthday party. I don't know exactly what we're going to get
Look at all
ourselves
that
into.
good stuff there.
I know. When do we get to eat the cake is what I want to know.
There's cake and all kinds of good stuff back there.
What cake?
He's looking.
I know.
It's that cake behind you.
It's magic.
It's a magic cake.
I know.
There it is.
That's right.
So what you got, big guy?
Well,
Good buddy?
I was hoping to show you something here.
Okay.
I'll get this magic tube right here, and I'm going to stick something down inside of it. How about some handkerchiefs?
Okay.
Let's see. Let me test your vision there, John. What color is this?
It's multiple colors.
That one disappears. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about this one right over here?
Yeah, there you go.
What color is these?
That's more like a blue.
And a black.
and
too.
black.
And black.
All
Yeah.
right. And what about this one?
Pink,
All right. And over here we got
orange, and red.
and orange.
Right?
They're all mixed up together. So we're going to try to mix. Oh, and here's a yellow one here
Yellow.
too.
Yeah.
So we're going to mix them up here. Put them down here in the old blender, just like this.
Okay.
And we'll just blow the magic horn.
I like
Let's
it.
see what we got here.
Okay.
If a rabbit comes out, I'm going to die.
Let's see. Wait, let's see.
Wait a minute.
What is this?
What?
It says,
It is!
Happy
Yay!
birthday,
Happy
John!
birthday!
Happy birthday!
Woohoo!
Took me a whole year to plan this. Since your last birthday. I thought, what a better way of honoring you on your retirement than to wish you a happy birthday, even
Well,
though
thank
it's
you.
really not your birthday.
This is great. This thing is
Thank
so
you.
fun, too.
Oh, I might as well show you this too.
Oh,
Since you got hats on, you can try this later on. How about this?
Okay.
that
there
is
you go.
impressive.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. So what does a magician pull out of his hat?
A rabbit.
You're close. A gray hair.
Okay.
That was in honor of you, John.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, at least he's giving you credit for still having hair.
I know. Can I borrow that one? So what's next?
You mean? Oh, I was gonna make you. Should I make him a balloon?
Okay.
There we go. You've seen me make all these balloon animal things
I've
before.
always wanted one of those.
A balloon animal?
Yeah.
He's got some good lungs there.
Yeah. He really does.
I used to blow up tires at a gas station.
That's a big one. It just keeps going.
What's it say?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday! This is for you, John. There you go. All right.
It got stuck in the ceiling.
There you go. And I thought he's gonna come over here so I can make him a hat.
Yeah,
Wanna come
you
over,
gotta
John?
ask him to come over.
Okay.
I didn't know if technology.
Can I take
wise
this?
that
You wanna
could
make
do
me a
that kind
hat?
of thing.
Oh, it takes a green hat.
Yeah.
It's kind of a casual TV station here.
Okay.
All right.
One will have craft service, right?
So where are you at there? Okay, you want to hold this, John? Hold that.
You can't hide.
Yeah, stand here. Stand here on the side. Stand
Can I
on the
have
side.
your- Can I have your hat?
No, I'm
On
gonna.
this side, okay.
I'm gonna make you a hat. Birthday hat. Well, there goes the surprise.
No hitting each other with the balloons either.
Yeah. Well, okay. I was gonna say you keep talking. I'm the one. I can't do this and talk at the same time.
at the same time.
No. There we go. You can't have a birthday party without balloons.
Okay, that's true.
It's gonna be a good one. This will probably be the best hat I've ever made today. All right. And let's see, which one's your favorite color? Take this one. All right, good. All right. You don't really have a choice.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
okay. Gonna size me.
Yep. Size you up right there.
Okay.
Oh, when we worked here together for a while,
Yeah.
until you retired, or I retired, we had a lot of good times there, didn't we?
Yeah. And
A lot of people don't know that
Considering you were my boss, but
I asked Mark to teach me to juggle. Remember that?
no, I don't.
You know? And he came in the studio, and the operative word is tried to teach me to juggle. And I've since then have attempted to do that, and I still don't know how to juggle.
Actually, I think we did that on the radio before
Yeah,
you
we
had
did.
before you had TV, and then it worked out well because nobody could
I
see
know.
nobody could see that you really
We
couldn't
just
juggle.
lied to him and said, "Look how good how
Yeah.
he juggles."
I feel like we should try this again then.
I'm making this up as I go along.
All right, okay. I noticed.
I used to perform as a clown before I was a cowboy character, and it's kind of nice working with a clown again. Okay.
I was going to use his hat.
Now, if you'll hold that just for a second,
Okay.
because that's not quite done yet.
It's not done
No, we're
yet.
not-
Oh my gosh. I like it.
Oh, there's some nice colors there on TV.
Thank you. It even goes with my outfit.
Try to make it match.
Okay, thank you.
Just like, are you writing this down so you can do it later on when you're retired?
Yes, I will.
And I've got so many magic shows coming up this year that might need somebody to help fill in for me.
Oh, that would be good.
Oh, that's
So you wonder
fantastic.
What you were gonna do.
Yeah.
Let me get that one. This is not live, is it? Not live?
No, we'll cut that part out.
All right. First time I ever dropped the balloon.
Okay.
There we go.
So this is the hat, huh?
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Put it on. I think you're gonna have to sit down there so they can see.
Mm-hmm.
I like the little knobs in the front. That's extra decorative. That looks good.
Yeah, I can like work on this.
Yeah,
and
you're gonna.
restyle it a little bit.
Okay.
Or you
It's
can
so
go downstairs to
you.
the ladies at the beauty shop next door. They can kinda
Okay.
touch it up a little bit there. Hey, that looks good.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
That's an original,
Is it?
just like you. So whenever your real birthday is it's what day is it?
July 9th.
Yes.
And are you hiring me, Jennifer, for his party?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I still do
I'll be-
birthday parties,
Okay, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
and you
you're-
get $1 off. since
You're
I know you.
hired. You're hired.
Hey, you want to do a card trick real quick?
Yes.
It's the last thing I brought.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, a lot of kids don't. When I do a lot of shows for children, they don't know a 3 of spades from a 4 of hearts.
Okay.
So I have cards with different
ABC cards.
ABC cards.
Yeah.
So there's a B for Baker.
Uh-huh.
Can't find the camera. Yeah, there's a B for Baker, and there's an O for
An
orange,
Uh-huh.
and a T for teacher,
Okay.
and a Y for yarn. So anyhow, we have all these different things.
Okay.
So I just want you to reach in there and pull out any one you want. But
Anyone I want?
Yeah, I won't see what it is. I've got my eyes closed.
Okay.
I remember.
Do I show
memorize
it?
You go ahead and show it to the camera. All right. Now
Got
just
it.
put it back inside. Any place you want to. It's not that hard. Okay, good. All right, here we go. And we'll just mix it
was
up
kinda
like this.
hard, wasn't it?
Now I'm going to tell you what the card was right now, just by.
Okay.
It was a penguin.
No.
Was it an orange?
No.
Was it a pineapple?
No.
I'm gonna have to concentrate. I usually get 12 guesses, but let me see.
Okay.
Let me think. Let me just think about it for a second. Was it an eraser? I
No,
don't know. Maybe
no.
a rabbit?
No.
What was it?
Kangaroo.
Was it a kangaroo?
That was it.
Yay!
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate that. That's
All
good.
right. Thank you. That's it.
All right.
Well,
Thank
I
you,
think-
my friend.
It's good working with you here.
Yes. And I will be calling you if I need some extra cash, all right? You need to help me.
you can come help. Hey, John, there's 3 balloons on the floor. That would probably be easiest to juggle.
We're not going to go there because I still can't do it.
Can't juggle?
No.
Here comes John. Here comes the hat with John attached to it.
I don't know if I can wear this all day or not.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
It's hot in here.
It's all that hot air.
That's right.
I think it's fantastic.
I do too.
Yeah. Thank you, Mark. That's so
Thank
nice
That
of
is
you.
Original. Make
Thank
sure
you,
Yeah.
Mark.
I'll
Appreciate
have
it.
that for you later.
All right, Mark. So I am going to put you on the spot while you're here. What is one of your favorite John moments from when you were here working with John?
Oh boy.
Something fun that happened, something crazy.
Well, let me tell you. Can I tell you a funny story that relates to radio first?
Absolutely.
I worked down when I was in high school. There was a thing called an Explorer program, and we got to work at the radio station. There was about 10 of us that went down over the hill behind the newspaper office
Yes.
where the radio was there. Is that the same radio that you were affiliated
That
with?
was CJO, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Back then?
WCJO.
Eventually it was, yes.
Yeah.
But not
And
then.
we worked down there at Lloyd White, I think, and Mark
Yep.
Gettles and all those guys. We were down there, and they taught us how to be a DJ, and we learned to read the news, and they would turn us loose. They taught us things for about 2 days, and then they turned us loose in there at night.
Well, hopefully they did better than you did, John.
I know.
Well, so I'm sitting there, and I'm playing a record, and I reach up to turn the little light on, and it falls down right onto the record that was playing.
Oh no!
Yeah, and the worst part was what was called rip and read,
Oh yeah.
where we went into the teletype machine and got the stories
Mhm.
and had all these names and country names and people's names from other countries about national and international news. And here we are, high school juniors and sophomores trying to read the news on the radio. It was not easy. And that program did not last very long.
I wonder why.
It was free labor that came at quite a cost.
That's right.
Listenership. I learned early on in my radio career, when you're doing sports, do not read tennis stories. Their names are not, you can't pronounce them. There's no rhyme or reason to many of these people that are stars in tennis.
Not conducive to the English language.
No, it's not.
Yes.
So I act like it didn't exist in sports.
We don't need no stinking tennis. Well, that's good. And all right. Well, Mark, thank you for
Thank you,
stopping
dude.
by.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've got to go out and feed my horse.
Happy
Oh.
birthday.
Happy birthday, John.
Very good. You two are crazy, I tell you. Well, that was fun. How do you think he knew about the king or what was it? Kangaroo.
He's
Is he
good.
psycho?
He's
Psychic.
magic. He's magic.
He is magic. I don't know how you do that
I
stuff.
don't either.
Jen,
Huh?
let Mark plug his stuff real quick.
Oh yeah, give yourself a plug while you're here. If anybody wants to book you, or what are some of the things you're doing soon?
Well, here's my plug right here.
Where
you
are you
wanted
going
me
to
to-
plug that in?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to pull that plug out. Well, if you want to know more about me, you can go to markwoodfunshow.com,
Okay.
and I'm in the phone book. Do they make phone books anymore?
The what?
The what?
286-6407. And but this is what I do. This is my full-time job. I had 40 library shows in June and 20 some in July. I've got bookings clear up through December so far. So if you're planning a Christmas party, a birthday party, a corporate event, I'm your guy.
Love it. So you can find you. You're not hard to find. And if you can't find Mark,
Yep.
find us and we'll get you headed in the right direction.
Yep, we'll steer you in the right direction.
Yes. Thank you, buddy.
John wanted to make sure to get this on there because he gets a percentage of each one.
Is that what it is? Is he like your booker?
Something like that. Yeah. All right, see y'all later.
Bye, Mark. Thank
Mark.
you. Woo! That was awesome. Well, happy birthday.
Well, thank you. I really don't, I really admire Mark because he is I mean, he's making his living also too with something he loves to do,
Sure.
and he's a very talented man. I mean, I've tried to juggle. That's not easy. I've tried magic tricks. They're not easy.
If we had known about this juggling thing that you've got going on, I would have definitely brought some oranges for you to try.
It's not going to work.
No.
I really, really tried, but it doesn't work for me.
It's one of those things, I feel like, juggling, that's like once you got the hang of it, it would be like, oh, okay, I got it. But until then, it's just very humbling.
It is. It's very humbling.
We did it in gym class with scarves, starting out with scarves. So they don't, obviously they
Oh,
don't fall very fast.
okay.
So that's like the way to get the rotation of how you juggle down.
I'll have to
But
try
I
that.
never graduated past scarves.
Okay.
So if it makes you feel any better.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, we do have the weather forecast to do.
Well, let's do that.
And this is Vinton County Fair Week. Do we have a schedule?
I can look for it.
Okay. Maybe we can find the Vinton County Fair schedule too
Okay.
and let you know what's going on today.
Whatever it is, it's good.
Yes, but let's head on over to your Total Media Radio weather forecast, where it is hot, hot, hot for the next few days, and that heat wave continues on. For today, sunny skies, highs around 91. Tonight, clear, lows around 65. For Wednesday, mostly sunny. Oh, even hotter. Great.
Whoa.
Highs of 92. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy, lows of 67. And then Thursday, highs around 90. And even better with that chance of rain in the forecast. So it will be even stickier, but that's okay.
That's all right.
Then it gets better as the weekend rolls around. So, yeah, but that is your weather forecast. So for Fair Week in Vinton County, it's looking pretty hot the first few days.
Keep in mind, and I mentioned this before, tell you how old I am.
Mm-hmm.
I broadcast live from the very first Vinton County Junior Fair
Oh, yeah?
at the new fairgrounds.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there was, I think, like 2 buildings, and
They've
they-
really
oh,
improved
they've
it
really grown
so much.
It
Yeah.
was David Booth was the ag agent then,
Uh-huh.
and we had a great time. It was always fun. Vinton County Fair is always fun.
I always thought the Vinton County Fair was fun. They have that covered bridge and some
Oh, yeah.
really neat, there's woods around, so it's just a really pretty place to be.
Right.
Yep.
It's gonna be hard to read, but there's
And
schedule.
Oh, that's it. Give the old people the schedule that's this big to read.
good luck.
Thanks, James.
Really good.
Tuesday is today July 27th?
Yeah.
So at I believe noon there are Clover Bud games. I see that part. There will be a food demo at 2. The rides will open from 4 to something tonight. There is a sheep show at 5 p.m. tonight. A goat show at 7. I have no idea what that last thing is.
And of course,
It's in my listen, in my defense, it's like really dark, is it not?
No, it's hard to read.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, so
he did that on purpose.
he did. That was so mean. I
Trying to be
thought
helpful.
I thought James was my friend. Okay, here we go. Okay, all right. See, I can see this one just fine.
Okay.
So 7:30 tonight, the Demolition Derby.
Oh.
Yes, the Bang 'Em Up Derby. And then to look forward to your featured entertainment tomorrow will be the rodeo at the Vinton County Fair. So, anyway, get in and enjoy all of the fun things going on at the Vinton County Fair this week. Let's just look through the featured entertainment. Thursday, the Fast Tracks Motocross. Friday will be the livestock sale and fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
That's exciting.
Yes.
And then Saturday, the truck and tractor pull. So
Always.
great. Yeah.
And don't forget our own Matt McKee will be there from 5 to 7 today
Yes.
on the new Mix 96 FM. And he'll be giving out all kinds of goodies. So you want to stop by and see him too.
That
And speaking
would be
about
so
goodies,
fun.
you can't talk about the Benton County Junior Fair without talking about all the good food
Oh.
that's awaiting
Honey.
you, the
Mm-mm.
rides. So it's going to be lots of fun.
It is, and you know, all those fair eats that we all love, and just get there and check it out.
Yep.
Easy to get to. Head on up State Route 93. You
Three.
can't miss it.
Turn when you see the crowd.
Yeah, turn when you see the buildings and some animals and
Right.
stuff. Yeah, it's an easy place to get in and out of. So well, we continue on your retirement party today with do you want to do our next thing, or okay.
Is this okay?
You don't know, so you don't know everything, John.
I know. I wasn't aware this was all going to happen. So
Well, this is why we
Yeah,
didn't
this
tell
is
you.
just the start,
Okay.
John.
Honey, you have no idea.
okay.
Just getting started.
Oh no.
Yeah. So yeah, actually we have a good, a really nice message from, unfortunately he couldn't be here in person because Pam made him go on vacation. But our good friend Pete Wilson left you a message.
Oh, did he?
He did. So we wanted to play that for
I
you.
thought he left town, so we had to avoid all of this.
Well, you thought wrong.
I know.
You ready, Jenna? All right, let's get to it.
5 decades or more, there's a lot that I can say about John Pelletier. Also, I've worked shoulder to shoulder with him for the past 15 years here at Total Media on both the newspaper and radio sides. On the work side, I consider John Pelletier to be a consummate professional. He is always prepared and works very well with coworkers and the public. As an on-air personality, he is always articulate and informed, and because he relates well with people, his interviews are always informative and interesting. Behind the scenes, he is a colleague who is a true team player. You can always count on him to do whatever is necessary, whether that's leading the way or pitching in and assisting. In the Wellston and Jackson communities, John has been a true all-star. He channels his great sense of humanity into many forms of service to others. He has positively touched the lives of many people in both good times and bad through his committed service as a community lay pastor with the First Presbyterian Church of Wellston. Over the years, he has served his community and county through his work with many civic and service organizations. It would probably be easier to name the organizations that he hasn't helped than those that he has. Even in his professional retirement, I anticipate that his community service will continue and could even increase. And that speaks volumes about his sincere commitment to make a positive difference in the lives of others. On the personal side, John is unfailingly congenial, caring, and compassionate. He genuinely has a desire to help people in any way he can. It would be hard to find a kinder and more tender-hearted person than John. I consider him to be a very good friend and one of the very best men I know. Have a happy retirement, John. You have more than earned it.
Well, there you go.
Thanks, Pete.
Isn't that sweet? But he's exactly right. All of the
Yeah.
things that he said, I think you would.
Thank you.
See, he didn't know we were going to do this to him today. There's a reason why we didn't tell you.
And all of the things that Pete said could be reflected back to him too.
You are correct on that.
He's a gentle man. He's a great individual. So,
He is, as are you,
well, thank you.
of course. So yeah, unfortunately, Pete's on vacation this week. Actually, fortunately, Pete's on vacation this
Yeah.
week. Is there anybody in the world that deserves a vacation more than Pete?
Nobody. I don't know if anybody realizes that Pete works 7 days a week.
He does.
He's in here before anybody. Lots of times he's out of here after everybody. most of my career, I would work on Saturdays. You know, I work 6 days a week. And when I would come in Saturday mornings, he'd be here. And when I would leave on Saturdays, he would be here. And if something would happen, I need to get a hold of him on Sunday. Normally, he was here.
Uh-huh.
So Pete is, I mean, he's an outstanding newspaper man, but he's more of an outstanding individual too. So
Agreed.
we love Pete.
We do, and we love you, John.
Well, thank you.
Of course, absolutely. And you know, we would be remiss if we didn't get to some food news or something today, right?
Okay, yeah.
Isn't it a special day? It's got to be a special day.
Okay.
It's a great day.
With
Other
food
than your birthday.
That's right.
Now, I saw that you have something about plants over there. What was that?
Plants.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, this is today is National Take Your Houseplants for a Walk Day.
I just don't.
I mean,
Okay.
it's a great way to show all your friends and neighbors that you've totally lost it. Of course, for me, the best part is when I get the leash out and my rhododendrons get all excited. But
They jump up and down a piddle
all
on the
right.
floor.
I mean, it's crazy stuff. I wonder who brings these, puts these together. Like it's also National Take Your Pants for a Walk Day. Did you know that?
You ever gone for a walk without your pants?
I was going to say, I mean, I would think most people would take their pants for a walk every day.
Yeah. Well, yeah, to pull that one off, you have to pull them on, I think. But, you know, if you really are able to take your pants for a walk, you need to reconsider how you do your laundry. You know?
You're right.
Oh.
Well, I hope that if you do either one of those, that you put your hat on while you're doing it.
That's true.
I mean, because if you're going to be accused of being just absolutely insane,
That'll
you
do
may
it.
as well wear that too.
Yeah, that will do it. You could create your own parade
Yes.
for that ad.
Just woo.
It's also National Scotch Day. I don't know if they're talking about the drink or tape, but both of them can turn out to be kind of sticky.
Yeah.
And don't remember, if it's not tape, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Correct.
And it's National Bagpipe Appreciation Day.
Who doesn't appreciate a good set of bagpipes?
You know, I've never been to Scotland, but as a disc jockey, I was always thinking, in Scotland, do they have the top 10 bagpipe favorite songs or something?
the countdown.
The countdown of the top 10 favorite bagpipe songs.
I don't know.
Of course,
Are there 10 bagpipe songs?
I don't know, but you know, bagpipes, they're a very interesting, you know, instrument.
You know, have you really been around though someone that's actually playing
Yes.
bagpipes? Number one, it'll like literally blow your eardrums out because it's so loud. But it is very unique
It is
So-
very, very unique.
because
and-
you've got to just blow the tar out of the air into that thing to get it to get going, and their heads look like they're going to pop off their bodies.
Yes, and there's also something very majestic
Yeah.
about a bagpipe. So,
Yes.
So anyway, we're not making fun. It just
No, not at all. I'm like, I don't know how you learn that skill.
because you're blowing, but you're also playing.
But you're playing,
It's
but it's like more like just getting all this air into
That's
this
right.
thing to keep it going.
two separate processes. And I've always marveled at the guys that play bagpipes in parades. I mean, what happens when you get out of breath?
I know.
I know. So
Need to borrow Mark Wood's air tank
that's
over there.
right. And of course, to show you how crazy it is today, of course, you've already seen a lot of it here, but it's National Walk on Stilts Day.
Well, why didn't Mark Wood have you do that?
I don't know.
That seems like something
We could
fun.
duct tape a couple of those stools together and I could give that a shot.
I like it.
And of course, I have no idea what this means, but it's National Barbie in a Blender Day.
Ew.
So if you're one of those people that do not like Barbie dolls, pop them in a blender, I guess. I don't know.
That just seems horrible
So,
for the blender and the Barbie.
yeah, really.
Were you one of those kids that did mean things to like Barbies?
No.
You know, like you hear of all the little brothers taking, you know, the sister's Barbie and, you know, chopping their heads off and stuff.
I made mention to someone that talking about my career. I was always very fascinated with music, but my sister had the record player,
Okay.
a 45 record player. Remember that?
Yes, I do.
And I'm not even sure you could put multiple records on hers. I think you had to put them on one at a time and take them off. But I would listen to the songs I like over and over and over again.
Uh-huh.
But I couldn't listen to them too long because I was not allowed in my sister's bedroom.
Oh.
And then when she was able to achieve, you know, or talk my parents into locking her room, so
Gotcha.
I never got a chance to get even with my sister that much. I know.
I always thought that was just a brother-sister thing, you know.
Yeah.
You've got to do mean things to each other. It's like a rite of passage.
Yeah, that some of that probably did happen.
We're just not going to talk
Yeah, we're
about it
just not
here on
gonna
the
go
show. No, I did see, and this is so unfortunate, and I'm sure that you all have heard this by now because it's probably the top world news story at this moment, is Simone Biles has pulled out of the team competition and the gymnastics competition at the Olympics, and they're saying she was injured.
Oh, okay.
They're praying that the individual competition is Thursday, so they're hoping that she can recover by then
Okay.
and be able to. But it's so sad that they bring all these, you know, immediately they bring all these talking heads on there, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, they're not gonna win anything." Oh my gosh, nothing like keeping the old spirits up.
For what it's worth, Russia did beat them.
Russia
She
did.
dropped out.
Did the U.S. place? Because a lot of people said they weren't even going to place.
But this just says Russia got gold.
Okay. I don't know. We'll see. And
Drat.
so, what happens with the Olympics? Just so you
US
know.
won silver and Great Britain
Oh.
won bronze.
See, they were saying basically they didn't think they'd win anything because if she was out. So we'll see. But so that's good. That's good. But they will air that. The way the Olympics works is they already competed,
Right.
but they'll air it at prime time because, you know, whatever. So you just have to watch it at 7 or 8 or whatever and pretend like you don't know
Okay.
what happened.
Gotcha.
So,
Speaking of not knowing what happened,
yeah.
I don't know how this happened,
Okay.
but we baby boomers
Yes.
are no longer in the majority. Did you know that?
No.
According to the government census, baby boomers has lost the title as the largest living demographic.
Really?
Yeah. We ended last year at 50.7%, and we are now not on top.
Gotcha. Well.
But of course, there's a good side to it. Now we baby boomers can hand it over to the next generation, say,
There you
hey,
go.
this country's all yours. Have at it. We're going to Florida.
So I wonder, like, is there a generation between like my generation's Gen X? Is there a generation in between the baby boomers and Gen X? Which is so weird to me.
There used to be a Generation Y, but that's the next one down, I think.
Yeah, well, and then we went from Gen X to millennials,
Millennials.
then Gen Zs,
Yeah, Gen Zs.
which is what Jenna is, right?
Right.
And there's just no hope for us after that.
I know.
Just kidding.
Very multi-generational in this room right now, aren't we?
We are very I mean, I
That's
think
right.
we cover the whole gamut. Yeah,
Baby boomer to Gen Z.
that is true.
Yeah.
Because you would be a baby boomer, I would be a Gen X, you would be a millennial, and she would be a Gen Zer.
Okay.
That's kind of interesting.
It is interesting, and the most interesting part about it is that none of the generations speak the same language.
That is the truth.
Because I remember in school, see if you remember it and see if
Okay.
millennials or Gen X, one of the big things we had to learn in school was cursive
Yes.
to write. Did you have to do that? You had to learn cursive? Okay.
So they cut it out for a while,
right.
but now they've brought it back. But you said you didn't really learn it that well.
I learned it in 3rd grade, but I think they cut it out after me.
Okay. But I think they've brought it back since then. So there are some
Yeah,
generations of kids that don't have no cursive.
and the acronyms now, because I'll be looking on Facebook and they'll have a little picture and they'll say, LOL, or, they got all these different letters, and I'm trying to think,
Yeah.
okay, what are they trying to tell me?
I know. I have to Google them half the time.
I know. What is the deal?
Yeah. I don't know.
In spelling, I mean, I get texts from my family and RARE is just a letter R.
Oh.
I mean, so there's a shorthand.
Yes.
A shorthand when it comes to the world of texting.
Yes.
And I'm still trying to learn that.
Yeah, no, I get you. Well, and then, so I'm sitting there talking to, so my niece Alex, her generation of friends, which would be like Karina's age.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm friends with a lot of those girls just because I knew them growing up, whatever. But so one of them spits out the other day as I'm talking to her that something slaps. And I was like, huh? It slaps.
It's loose.
I was like, I don't know what you're saying.
Blowing in the wind.
Yeah. Do you know what that means?
I do, but I couldn't begin to tell you how to explain it.
It means I think it means it's the bomb.
It
Like
means-
it's awesome.
It means we're stupid. That's what
It
it
means, yeah. I said,
there are no words to describe it to you old farts.
I said, all right, girl, this is the deal. You ever see Mean Girls where fetch wasn't going to happen? Slaps is not going to happen
Okay.
here. It's not going to. So, but no, there's so many different, ways to use words and things like that. And you know who I feel sorry for? I feel sorry for anyone trying to learn that's from another country trying to learn the English language, because it's so messed up that I don't even know how you would begin to.
It would be an adventure.
Bad can mean bad can mean good. But yeah, because there would be the proper English, and then there would be all of the slang, which half of it means the opposite of what it's supposed to mean. So anyway, but yeah, I just know that we're old.
Tell me about it.
So, hey, speaking of John, we have one more. Don't we have one more thing?
Really?
We have one
Oh,
more
no.
thing.
I thought we were through the hard part.
Oh no, we have one more thing to celebrate our friend John today, and this is a little segment. Is it from the Marquee? From the Marquee of you and your band playing. No. So we wanted to showcase that and show everyone one of your other talents that you have along the way.
Okay.
All right, Miss Jenna, hit it.
And I told you twice, but you never listened to my advice. You don't try very hard to please me. With what you know, it should be easy. Well, this could be the last time. This could be the last time. Maybe the last time. I don't know. Sorry, girl, but I can't stay. do today. Too much pain and too much sorrow. Guess I'll feel the same tomorrow. Well, this could be the last time. This could be the last time. Maybe the last time. I don't know. Oh no. Oh no. This could be the last time. This could be the last time. Maybe the last time. I don't know. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I told you once and I told you twice that someone have to pay the price. But here's your chance to change my mind. 'Cause I'll be gone a long, long time. Well, this could be the last time. This could be the last time. Maybe the last time. I don't know. Oh no. Oh no. Well, this could be the last time. I know. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no, no.
That's so good.
Fitting song last time.
No, that's awesome. And you guys do such a great job, but tell everybody, because that was from kind of a fundraiser that you all
Yeah.
did, and we couldn't do it last year. So fast forward to this year, you are planning
Yeah.
that again.
That was the product of James Hamilton and Kyle Fannin, who did the sound and the video for that. We couldn't do a concert. We did it 2 years ago.
Right. At the
And
Marquee.
it's a Marquee. It's Rock for Tots. We donate all the money, and it helps two things. Number one, it helps the Marquee, and all of it goes Rock for Tots. Now, the history with that is one of the nicest guys on the planet, Paul Pollard, who does Rock for Tots.
He's awesome.
He donates, even before we did this, he donates thousands of dollars to the Wilson Fire Department for their toys, for Gear Grinders for their toys, the Jaffe for their
Yep.
toys. He also donates to different food, churches, lots of different things in our area.
Yes.
So after knowing Paul, and of course we did some of his 60s concerts to help him raise money, we decided to do this concert at the Marquee. And the first year we did it, we raised about over $4,000.
Woohoo!
And he in turn sent back even more back to, Jackson County. So we couldn't do it last year. So we got together and made this video as part of his telethon.
Yes.
And we're going to try again this year on November the 6th, which is Saturday. It hasn't been officially announced, but we're going to be doing it again at the Marquee. The first year we did it, fortunately, we're sold out. We hope to sell out again. And all the money, none of the band, they're doing it all their time and everything to this. And we do it for the fun and trying to keep old people's music alive for a while longer. And it's all 60s songs.
Love that.
So, and it's it's fun. Everyone had a good time.
And it's fun is everyone has a good time, and let's just admit it's for the kids. It's helping kids have a great Christmas. So it's win-win for everybody.
It is. It's a win-win. And we have along with the concert and the tickets, we do a small auction, which you
Mhm.
helped with, and I
Mhm.
thank you. And we do an auction, and all that money goes to Rock for Tots, and then we give the money to Paul Pollard, and he has his own big Rock for Tots event.
Yes, right.
And he raises, and normally he's giving out tens of thousands of dollars every year. And a lot of it, and believe me, a lot of it comes right here. And the reason we
Does.
started this is because we thought it would be nice to help him help us.
Yeah, it just all goes full
Right,
circle.
goes full circle. So,
Yeah.
and that was fun. And we, of course, in the group, is on the drums was David Leach,
Mhm.
Davy Leach. On the keyboard was Dr. Dr. Klein.
Dr. Klein.
And of course, he's a good friend of ours. He's a great musician. John Jones on guitar.
Yep.
Everybody knows, and all of us were our '60s guys. And then, of course, then the ringer in there is Bart. Of course, he's Bart Wiseman. You know, everybody knows Bart is just an absolute wonderful musician.
Yep.
And then the clunker is me.
The
But we all-
clunker. Oh my gosh.
So,
You're crazy.
but we have a great time. We'll practice. It's amazing that we do what we do because we only practice maybe a half a dozen times before a concert, and
Sure.
and old people trying to remember them old songs sometimes is not easy. And as you can tell, in front of me and down here is a screen. I have a screen because I have a hard time remembering all the words.
So it's like karaoke
Almost like karaoke, yes.
with a lot of instruments.
Right. So I have to glance down once in a while. Hopefully not very often. So
I didn't notice if you
Okay.
did.
okay.
So, well, very good. No, that was, you guys do a great job. And again, it's just fun and it's for such a good cause. And we
Yes.
thank you
Yeah.
for that.
And it's fun for us too. So we're looking forward to it. So
Yeah.
and David, all these guys, we all have different schedules, you know, and things going on. So, but we all try to set aside. And we're disappointed when we couldn't do it last year, but we were so happy that the Marquee and everybody allowed us to make those videos so that we could help out still.
Right. Absolutely. And, you know, we all had to get creative, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
So hopefully we can get back to it this year.
I hope so.
That would be great.
It'd be nice.
Well, good. All right. Well, is there anything else? I mean, we didn't mean to put you on the spot, but it's been a lot
Oh,
of fun today.
it's been-
Actually, we kind of did mean to put you on the spot, but
And I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
of course.
It's like I say, I've had a good time from the day I started. So thank you.
Of course. Well, we've had a good time as well. All right. Well, let's get the heck out of here for the day and let you get back to what you need to do
Oh, yeah.
downstairs, of course. And I know our good friend Kim Harless will be here tomorrow with probably about 3 or 4 hats that she wears. But then I believe you'll be back here on Thursday.
Okay.
So you may not know that, but you are. So.
I'm finding out. That's okay.
So, but no, thank you for hanging with us today. Thanks to Mark Wood for coming and participating in your birthday party.
I love that man. He's great. And you know,
He's a good dude.
just think about it. He has the talent to do what he wants to do, and
Yep.
it's a brave man that walks out on that limb.
Yeah,
So
it is.
I appreciate him so much.
You're right. Well, you have a great day. Everyone out there have a great day. Make sure that you take your hat with you.
I will.
Okay, and I expect you will wear that all day. And we'll be back here tomorrow.
Talk about the big head, right?
Right. Everybody enjoy your day. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll be back here
All
tomorrow.
right.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.